We are going to use linear systems to solve a word problem. And the problem says tickets for admission to a high school football game cost $3 for students, 5 for adults, and during one game, $2,995 was collected from the sale of 329 tickets. Find the number of tickets sold to students and the number of tickets sold to adults. Since those are our unknowns, we should make those our variables. And here are the variables. X will be the number of tickets sold to students, and Y will be the number of tickets sold to adults. We need to make two equations from this. The first one is going to be related to the total sales in dollars. And since each student ticket is $3, our equation becomes 3x plus 5y equals the total. So this entire equation is just related to money. Our second equation will deal with the total tickets sold. So the number of student tickets plus the number of adult tickets equal a total of 729 tickets. And that is our system. So let's put our bracket there. We could choose to cancel out either one of the variables. In this case, I'm going to cancel out the x. So we will multiply each equation. Now, if I keep the first equation the same, I would need this term to be a negative 3. So I will multiply that by negative 3. And let's see what happens when we do that. We get 3x plus 5y equals 2,995. And make sure you multiply everything of the second equation by negative 3. So that gives us negative 3x, a negative 3y, and 729 times negative 3 gives us negative 2,187. The most important thing here is that the x's are additive inverses, which means they cancel out. So when we combine these two equations, 3x minus 3x gives us 0. 5y minus 3y gives us 2y. And 2,995 minus 2,187, you could do it on the side or on the calculator, gives you 808. We're almost finished with the first variable. We divide by 2. Since y is being multiplied by 2, we divide. And our solution is that y equals 404. And just remember that y represents the number of adult tickets. To figure out the number of student tickets, all we have to do is use either equation to find out how many student tickets there are. It's much easier to use the second equation. So let's use that one. Since x plus y is 729, and we know that y is 404, subtracting on both sides gives us x equals 325. It's very important to know that these are not our solutions. X is not the solution. Y is not the solution. We were asked to find how many tickets were sold. So when you write your answer, write out there were 325 student and 404 adult tickets sold, and put a box around that just so it's easier to find. And that is our solution.